You're watching Project 380 and this is Back to Basics. Today on Back to Basics, it's HT leads. So we've got my other half's Mark 1, 1990 1.6 here, and it's already got upgraded HT leads, but we have no idea how old these are. These are actually NGK HT leads, but these are at least 15 years old, and one of them has got a little bit of damage. When the HT leads are damaged, the spark can actually jump. So if this coating was worn away even more, the spark would jump from the HT lead over to the rocker cover. And I've actually had it before where the HT lead was damaged up here and the spark jumped from here to the aircon pipe. Admittedly, the aircon pipe was hanging a lot lower down, only about 2mm away from the HT lead, which was a problem in itself, and the car almost burnt to the ground. But that's a story for another day. The point is, if these are damaged, there's no saving them. You just need to replace them. So we're replacing them with a nice new set of HT leads. These ones are Power Spark HT leads, and they are 8mm. I'm pretty sure the ones that came on the car from standard are 6mm. So yes, these are an upgrade from standard. And also, I had these laying around in my spares pile. So these are going on. Before we remove these, we really need to label them up, as these do go in a specific order: cylinder 3, cylinder 2, cylinder 1, and cylinder 4. I've got myself a Sharpie, and I'm going to label the coil pack up. With the coil pack labelled up, we are now safe to remove the HT leads. I'm going to start with lead number 1. You can simply grab that, give it a wiggle, and pull it up. Then you can remove it from the lead holders, and then remove it from the coil pack. So it was number 1 that was damaged. Not quite sure how it's got damaged, but better be safe and replace this before anything bad happens. If you remove these working from the front to the back, it is easier to get the leads out of the holders. Number 2 next. Number 3. And number 4. Number 1 was definitely damaged as it's left the end in the coil pack, so I'm just going to have to get a pair of pliers in there and try and pull that out. Well, that took me ages and it came out in bits. And by the looks of it, these coil packs need replacing too. This is what it should look like. This has obviously been arcing out inside the HT lead where it plugs into the coil, or the coil's overheated. But that is brittle and burnt, and the one with the end of the HT lead that was stuck, well, most of that's missing now as well. So that needs replacing. But that's for a video another day. Right now, time to put the new HT leads in. And as you can see, there's 4 HT leads, all different lengths. Starting from the shortest one, that's cylinder 4, and the longest one, cylinder 1, and the other 2 in between respectively. So we're going to start with number 4, and into the cylinder. Number 3. Number 2, and finally number 1. Make sure they're all pushed down tight on the spark plugs, and the top seal is nicely seated in the rocker cover. Make sure they're fully seated on the coil, and then just neaten them up in the HT holders. And that is a nice safe set of HT leads installed. So that's the old HT leads ready for the bin, and some nice new HT leads installed. A pretty easy job, but watch out of corrosion, check your coil packs, and it's also a good time to do some spark plugs. But that's all for now. If this video helped you, drop a comment down below. As per usual, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.